Chomp. Chomp chomp.
Charge up the jetpack while I'm at it. If I put it in the right place, that is.
So I'm making another crafting storage block, which we can make a more powerful crafting CPU with.
Oh, where are we with the reactor casings?
I've installed them. So now we have the outer shell.
I like how there's a door. Would it, you come. Would issues if this become this? Question mark.
Huh?
Would it cause any issues if we replace this block of stone with casing just for aesthetics?
I guess we can try it and see. I guess we'll find out when I go try to, build the reactor.
I just collided with that door.
Standard. Alright, so this is a 4K crafting unit. This is what the Autocrafting system uses for storage, for crafting.
Crafting in 4K.
We've already got a 1K here that is not powerful enough. So, I could put the 4K down here, and that will turn our 1K crafting CPU into a 5K crafting CPU. Or, I could not attach it next to each other and do this, and now we'll have a 1K crafting CPU and a 4K crafting CPU. Which is handy, because if you have two crafting CPUs, you can have two crafting jobs going at one time.
Multithreaded crafting.
Yeah. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, now we have a smart enough crafting CPU to make the controller.
There's a lot of things for it to do. Holy
Yes.
crap. Is that why we needed an upgraded one?
Yes. I am now going to consult my, I'm going to consult my brain to see what that is I'm consulting. I'm going to consult my document of reactor designs.
You have one of those?
Yep.
Amazed I am. Nathan casually pulling out his creeping dark Excel spreadsheets.
That's worse. It's just a notepad document.
We really should create a better form of documentation for this pack.
It's technically not even documentation. It's not documentation for the pack. It's just it's sort of documentation for using the mod, except it's not. There was a coherent sentence in there somewhere. Basically, there's an almost unlimited number of ways you can build a nuclear craft reactor, and I've just made some notes of some of the ones you can make, some of the possible designs. Finally, I need to make coolers.
Pretty cool. But tis.
Thanks, I hate it.
Oh, yes, we can cross off the casings, we can cross off the controller because we're actively making that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, it's still going. Oh wow, it takes forever.
Yes, I see that.
And we're about to run out of power.
Ah. A problem, that is.
Yeem.
If only we were working on a nuclear power plant in our basement.
Yes. Question is the power going to last long enough to finish building the reactor?
So, what all do we need to turn off in order to save power?
Everything.
Okay.
I mean, we gain power when we're not running the machines. It's just running the machines to build the reactor is sucking up all our power.
Well, could we take the 800,000 energy out of the cube and put it back into the system?
Yes, actually.
That seems like it would be a smart thing to do.
Yes.
Look at me having smart ideas.
You know what? Quit being smarter than me. Output there. There we go. And by there we go, I mean there we don't go. There we go.
There we go. That's
Okay,
generating
yes.
power a lot
All
faster.
right, yes. And now I need to figure out why it's not working.
Yes, I can't help but notice we don't have a controller.
Yes.
Did we run out of power?
No.
Oh, okay.
Say the line.
Skill issue?
I put the recipe for one of the alloys into the crafting table assemblers instead of the interface for the alloy furnace. What am I going to do with me?
I can't put the Tech Flash webhook in our video.
Wait, now we have a controller.
Amazing. OMG, splitting the atom.
Alright, so, actually, I'm going to move... I'm going to move... How do I want to do this? This was not a well-planned expedition.
Are you going to need to make that a compilation, too?
Eventually, yes. Alright.
So?
I'm going to put the controller here. And yes, the controller recognizes that we have a 3x3x3 fission reactor.
Cool, so this one on the floor doesn't affect it at all.
Apparently not. So now, what we need to do, we need to make fuel cells and coolers and moderators. Fuel cells, I need to program that into the system. If I can remember what the fuck the thing is called.
Skill issue? What kind of cooler do I need to make?
I've made the empty ones. We need to make a bunch of different kinds. Reactor cell, that's the name of the fucking thing I'm looking for. Okay. This design calls for 8. I'm gonna make 8 cells. So basically, the way these nuclear craft reactors work is you put in fuel cells, which burn fuel to make power. You put in coolers, which cool the things down so it doesn't melt into a puddle of goo. And you have moderators, which if you put them between 2 fuel cells, it will make them generate more power at the expense of more heat.
So not only will we have infinite power, but we'll have infinite heat.
We definitely, we probably won't get cold. Oh, we're low on Lapis. I don't know if they'll have enough Lapis for this.
Lapis?
Yes.
Lapis. The oh-so-sacred Lapis.
Yes.
Well, guess who's gonna have to go on a Lapis mining expedition?
Well, at least I don't have to worry about you turning it into palace crystals.
Yeah, the only person we have to worry about doing that is you.
Yes. Yes, we're gonna need a lot of... Oh, and we need glowstone for this too, so it's a good thing you got some of that as well.
Yes. Alright, well, I'm gonna go on a Lapis mining expedition now.
Also, try not to fling it in the lava as you mine it like I did.
Skill issue. Ow. Well, the only issue I seem to have is flinging myself into lava.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god, not already. You're already pulling a Nathan.
Well, when you spend too much time with a Nathan, you'll end up becoming one.
Spend enough time with a Nathan that the Nathan eventually looks back. There was a coherent sentence in there somewhere.
Nathan, say the line.
Skill issue.
Opened up the electronic ender chest, went to move the torches to where the electronic ender chest, like, item thing was stored. And I'm like, huh, why isn't this working? And then I threw the torches on the ground instead of putting them in an actual hotbar slot. Speaking of torches, can you throw some more in the thingy for me?
Done. Dear head.
What?
Dunderhead.
I don't get it.
No, because there's nothing to get. It's just a dumb joke that doesn't mean anything.
Also, I have ran into some, this stuff in front of my face.
You know that doesn't help me.
Yeah. You'll have to, you'll figure it out in about 5 months when I upload this video. I also just found 5 diamonds.
Excellent. I know I am.
Nathan?
Yeah?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do with us?
I don't know. Is there a way to grill lapis like we do iron?
Yes.
I feel like we're gonna need to set one of those up soon.
Oh dear, we have, you know how we put that second energy cube down to refill our power?
Yeah?
We've sucked it down already.
Oh. Oh no. As I was saying, we'll have to make a lapis farm, and then I'll have to make a mod that adds a lapis anvil into the game, so we can store our lapis and lapis anvils.
Have you found any lapis by chance?
No, I have not.
Amazing.
I know I am.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna go digging for some as well. Also, I think Y level 20 is a little better for lapis.
Well, that would explain why I'm not finding any at the bottom of the world. Nathan, say the line.
Skill issue.
I saw your name tag and I'm like, who's that? It's you.
It must be the only other person on this. Ow!
Must be the only other person on this owl.
Yes, I just dumped gravel on my head.
Hey Nathan,
Yes.
you didn't happen to bring the tool station, did you?
It's in the electronic engine chest.
You don't happen to have any flint, do you?
As a matter of fact, I do. In the I just put some in the thingy.
I should put some in the thingy. All 7 of it. Oh well. That means I have 7 repair. I don't even know if there was a coherent sentence in there somewhere.
There probably wasn't. Let's be honest. I wonder why I'm bothering to mine iron when I come across it.
That is a.
Could you? Do you still have the tool station with you?
No, I put it back.
Did you leave it behind?
I gotta throw all the dirt out of my inventory. Here, have the thingy and the other thingy.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, and the other thingy I took out at some point for some reason. That is some dirt all zipped up. Yeah. Words and ting, or something. Sometimes I wonder what goes on inside my head.
Is it just a big blank space?
Probably. And then other times I'm like, it would probably be, probably. You find any lapis yet?
Nope.
Yeah, good, because neither have I.
You know what I just realized?
What?
We should be doing this in the deep dark.
Ow. I spawned in and then suffocated in a wall about 50 times in the same second. I didn't die, I just, you know...
Oh, look what I just found.
Ow, 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 ow. Hey, look, it's the stuff we need. Ow. Well, we're at y. Y. Yes, y equals y. Variable y equals y as a string.
Segmentation fault, core dumped.
Also, why does this server feel like it's running better out of your own house than out of the data center?
That's that's hilarious, actually.
I know I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just sounded like Tech Flash just then. That was weird.
I didn't even say the words your mom.